Mr. Luke Evan Brooks. I want to just talk to you for a few moments. Just let you know everything's going well. Doing pretty well. I'm here in Bahrain, having a good time. Just doing work and whatnot. If you have not already, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel, Passive Income Central with Luke Brooks. That's me. And I just want to talk to you just for a few moments about, worrying about you and worrying less about them. Now, that sounds like a lot of people, I worry about me, I do me, baby. But I see a lot of people going through a lot of issues right now in their life. And when it comes in particular, we're talking about money. Now, with that in mind, dealing with the money situation that people are dealing with, as far as just making sure that they have their funds together, not just for next week or next month, but I'm talking about down the line when it's time for retirement. A lot of folks do not, and I say this, do not do the right things when it comes to their money. A lot of people waste their money before they spend it, or before they get it. Now, if you're going to use credit cards, I'm not going to sit there and tell you that credit cards are bad, but it's a strategy behind credit cards. If you're going to use credit cards to get the points, as my brother was telling me, you got to pay that stuff off before the end of the month if you're going to do that. The thing that credit card companies do to you in particular is that they bet on you not paying the whole amount that you spent that month. Now, a lot of folks don't think about that. They just say, I'll just pay it off later. But at the end of the day, you're paying more for that product that it might have been a solo cup. It might have cost you $3 for the package of solo cups. And you got a lot of stuff on your bill. It's going to take you a lot longer because you got a lot of stuff on your bill. Where a solo cup would have cost you $3, now it's costing you $50. And a lot of people look at the stress, they look at the situation that they're going through with their money, and they're not worrying about themselves. They're worrying about keeping up with the Joneses. I was telling one of my friends today about that. A lot of folks that have not followed along, and when I say follow along, I'm talking about Dave Ramsey. He talks about that in the Money Makeover, about people trying to keep up with the Joneses when the Joneses are actually broke. How many of us are going through the situation right now where we're sitting here trying to keep up with the latest trends, trying to get the latest clothes, trying to get the latest car? Even though you don't need that, it's about that image on the outside. In reality, you're putting yourself in a situation where you're going to be working for someone, if you decide to work for someone for a long time, and it's not past the time of the normal retirement. And I tell you guys, if you truly want to be free, you truly want to stand away from being in that flock of sheep that follows the shepherd, meaning that they follow in the debt, go ahead. But you got to be the maverick. You have to be that one that has to use the common sense when it comes to your money. Now, there's many ways that you can use your money, and I'm talking about doing me, right? Doing me. I can spend my money on something that's not going to give me my money back, or I can invest my money, or I can just put my money in the savings account. Everyone knows about spending their money, right? Everyone knows about that. I'm not even going to entertain that. And everyone knows about savings. I'm assuming that you know about savings. What I'm focusing on is about investing your money. Using your money to grow more money. Instead of you just consuming that dollar or whatever currency it may be, you can turn around and use that money to invest into something that can give you a higher yield if you continue to invest year after year after year. It's quite intelligent to do that because with inflation at the rise of where it's going on, it's not just in the United States. It's coming around the whole world because of the nonsense of what's going on. We have to play smart. We have to use our money the right way. I remember one person told me that cash is going away. It's not going away. Matter of fact, it's going to get a lot quicker. But people understand that if you use cash, that's going to be hard to trace versus just using a credit card or whatever and get transaction fees and taxes and whatnot. But I digress. When we work on ourselves, we can do better. And once we sit down and write down the things that we want to have, we need to turn around and execute those. Come with plans to execute. Don't sit around making sausage, as we say in the Navy. You want to be able to do the things that's going to help you, and not just you, but help your family. If you got kids, you got a wife, you got to start thinking, I'm not going to be here forever. I need to do the right things that's going to help me get myself to the next level. Too many of us don't even think about Too many of us don't even think about the end of the week. We live check to check, or check to broke, I would say. Check to broke, where we get a check, we blow our money over the weekend, now we gotta wait another 2 weeks. And I told myself I would never put myself in a situation like that. Yes, I'm currently in the Navy or whatnot, but at the end of the day, this is going to end, right? It's going to end. You can't do it forever. So you got to have a strategy. And I tell people, if you're relying on one source of income to help build your future, you're setting yourself up for failure. Now, guys, talking to you about this, speaking to you about the things that I'm doing, I want to inform you that we are going to open up more of the products through Tier 5 system. I'm going to show you some products. I'm going to show you exactly what I'm using to help grow my business, and I'm going to be offering a free course. Now, this course is in particular with Facebook. I'm going to teach you how to use your Facebook profile from A to Z to show you exactly what you need to do in order to get free leads. Now, there's other tactics you can use, and I tell people this. You don't have to rely on that one thing. You don't have to rely on the thing that is that one object, okay? You want to learn one particular thing. And I'm going to show you Facebook. Is that the only way? No, it's not. You can solely use Instagram if you wanted to. You can use Twitter. You can come up with WordPress. You can do YouTube like I do. You can do other things, but first thing you need to focus on is that one thing that you know that you can probably pull off and work it. And for me, using Facebook is one of my primary ways that I reach out to my audience. Don't be a fool, as they said. Stop waiting around. Stop making excuses. Too many people making excuses in this world on why they can't get to the next level. And at the end of the day, it's not really that who's holding them back. It's the person in the mirror that's holding them back. You got to take action. You got to take it fast, and you can't procrastinate. If you're saying, well, I'm going to wait for the right opportunity, the opportunity's not going to be there. If it's there, you're going to be old and you're not going to be able to execute. You need to create the opportunity. You need to be able to form that wall of what you want and not let anyone get through it. I tell people this every day. If you see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. And it's very critical. You got to play this right. The year is 2022, and I proclaim it that it's going to be a very lucrative, a very positive year. We got to look on the upside, stop looking back at the stuff that we went through. We got to press forward, and we got to do the things right in order to make ourselves better, not just for us, but for the ones that we care about. Again, guys, I hope that this message reached someone that was in need. Again, if you feel like this has reached you, or if you have questions or comments, please do not hesitate to go ahead and comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe, and look down in the description below so you can get access to my free content and my courses, okay? I hope that you're doing well. I don't want you to give up. There's no quitters associated with me. And stay strong. Again, my name is Mr. Luke Evan Brooks. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.